Yo, what's up? How you doing? Today, we will planning out notes. Getting involved in this computer.
Share the completed panels with the rest of the team.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Now, plain and simple, what we're gonna be doing today is I'm going to be giving you an insight on what it is I do and how I do it. How I start breaking things down, getting you ready for tomorrow's big day, because tomorrow is going to be a big day. I'm going to copyright the screenplay, and I'm going to also share with you my new, I guess, welcome to my YouTube page video. So sit tuned, sit tight, and enjoy the show. Now, I know that I was going to break down some things for you, however, my dog, our dog, who's your baby? Come here, the babes. No. Yeah, he's kind of scared of the camera and the little rope that's hanging, so he doesn't.
I think that's actually in the recording. So
what?
You're getting literally the cord.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah, you did. I saw it.
Well, this little guy needs a bath, and so do I. This might be a challenge.
Feel his stomach.
Shorty the babes. You ready for a bath? You want a bath, baby? You stinky.
I don't think he understands in your voice what that means.
We're not able to see the shower happening. Okay.
Oh, look at that sadness.
Okay. What are you doing? Like that? Nothing?
No, I do normal.
So just like that?
That one.
There's not a soft one?
No. That one's soft.
Yeah.
The pup, you getting a bath. Oh, I'm so sorry.
He's all shaky. Okay.
The look of betrayal. Don't let him go because he's going to get out.
Hi, YouTube.
Hey,
Hi, YouTube. I'm going to take a bath. You want a bath?
No.
No, you don't. Oh, it's kind of hot.
Yeah, cool it down.
Okay.
Watch out because he's getting closer to the edge and he knows how to get out.
We saw a flea on him and we're just mad having.
Baby, he's literally like psyching you out right now. He's getting close to the exit and he knows exactly what he's doing. See? Look at that. Look at how close to the edge he is. He's like, I know how to get out. Let me just act like a good boy.
Okay.
Make sure you do good. Scrub his head. Shorty, no, you stay back. And don't forget his paws because he likes freaking chewing on them. And digging for no reason. Hatred. He hates us touching his paws. So you know. Anger. Hatred. Betrayal.
You might be able to cut his tongue open here.
No.
You sure?
Yep. Like he's fine with it and then you like actually clip and then he's like,
whoa.
What, is it hot?
No, like.
Oh, I thought you burned yourself or him. I was gonna say, what are you doing? Look at my baby.
Okay.
Don't get him in the face. He doesn't like it in his mouth or nose.
Another oatmeal one or what?
Yes.
Okay, good. Hold on.
Stay. You're not done.
He's like, I know I'm done.
She's like, I'm eating it. I am done. I am done with the day.
You better let me out before I start licking everywhere. I will lick it off.
She's like, I'm gonna commit suicide by eating the soap.
It's non-toxic.
It is toxic, actually.
Oh wow, thanks for the pup. Double action. This is help. Good boy.
He's gonna get PO'd in a little bit. Just watch.
P.O.?
Yeah.
Good boy. Good job.
Oh, look at that dancing.
Oh, look, he's standing in the shower. He's like, I hate y'all.
Yeah. Get his ears.
Are you recording?
Yeah. There we go. Okay, you're good. Don't go too slow on his face because he doesn't like it.
Okay.
Okay, now it's time to rinse.
On top of it.
And do a good job because he doesn't like to have any soap on him. And it gives him a dandruff. My poor pup. He's so sensitive. He gets dandruff. Stay. Literally, he comes out like brighter and whiter than he's ever looked every single time he showers.
Okay, stay.
No, he's not done yet.
What?
You suck at rinsing him. He has soap all over his front and on his head. His ears. Our child's gonna be sudsy her whole life. Get his wee-wees. Okay, we're done.
This is Sophia's part where she dries him and takes him far, far away. Hold on, I'll be right back.
You're gonna fall off the toilet.
Now that that's over with, I'm going to take a shower. Nah, he's not doing it. What? That wasn't part of the plan. Okay. I'm gonna make tea. Okay, so I am not procrastinating, but I am. I'm just like, I don't believe that a man can have cravings. I don't. I don't.
Lies.
I don't believe it. I just don't see how it's possible or what.
You have cravings more than I do.
Because I'm fat.
Yeah, but that just because it's called pregnancy cravings because you get weird ones when you're pregnant, like the pickle and peanut butter. That's the only thing that's different from regular. Which
is so
cravings.
weird because I strongly want grape soda right now, but I want to add my pickle juice to it.
Disgusting.
Yeah. So we're on our way to go get us some grape soda. And what else?
Tomato sauce for tomorrow. And then or tonight. And then tortilla mix so I can make tortillas.
Word. But today's video is more or less just me showing y'all what do I do for
Stop, babe. Oh. That's way too much.
We on that black people status.
I'm not putting that in. Messed up. That's racist.
It's not racist.
Yes, it is.
Yes. It's as good as it looks. So, first things first. I have for a very long time been infoing myself or giving myself knowledge or looking up knowledge that I need to do what it is that I do, my passion, I guess. My screenplay is all this and that. Now, before I start making a video on YouTube, hardly ever do I do this, but it's a new year, it's 2020, and I just want to start being more, I guess, professional about everything that I do. I just think it'll be fun to show y'all guys how, more or less, what I do, how I get into things. So first things first, I started to get a list going, not a list, a notepad going. More or less to plan out my videos from now on, because usually it's just the same old thing. Day by day stuff, updating y'all on information. Maybe I can show y'all now more or less what I'm doing. So today, I'm studying storyboarding because I have it in my heart and I have it set that there's a screenplay that I'm writing called Bacon. It's like, it's totally different from me, but it's a screenplay that I got. It's called Bacon, and I would absolutely love to film that movie myself. So I teach myself everything about cinematic stuff. Today I'm teaching myself about storyboard, and then later on today I will, after I'm done doing a study on this, I will then break down on paper, how more or less I'm going to plan out my brand new video. Because if you go to my main homepage on YouTube, you will see it's like an opening. It's more like a welcome to my YouTube page. This is what's going on. This is what I do. This is how I do it. With this is going to be an up-to-date version because I already sold the screenplay. Now it's time to move on past that. You go up one chain of events, you cross that off the list. You go up another, you cross that off. So I'm figuring out that the more you do that, the more you're going to have to cross something off and make a new video to update more or less where I'm at. I have a new goal. Now that I finished writing the screenplay, now I have a new goal. So there's that. If I said sold the screenplay, I meant write it. I'm done writing it. I'm going to copyright it tomorrow. I'm all mixed up. Anyway. But as you can see here on my notepads, it's more or less what I did. Let's see, I put, I guess, show you how I learn stuff, I guess. Get into breaking down tomorrow's video. So later on tonight, I'm going to do more of that. Hold on. What is it? It's masa? Ooh.
I smell it.
Sophia's going to make new tortillas. It's going to be great. Oh, I just get you. Watch here as the mighty masa is rolled into its natural perfection, being induced into its warmthness. Oh, it smells good.
It smells great.
It smells awesome. So anyway, yeah. This is just like a cheapie, I guess. Hand by. This is my video.
Panel, or frame, is a rectangle that represents what the camera will see.
Just to give you more, I guess, of an insight on how it is that I do things, I tend to use YouTube a lot to teach myself a bunch of different things and stuff. I know that sounds ridiculous, but trust me, it has worked for me fantastically. Awesome. Go figure, huh? But this is what I do. I pretty much have a playlist of what it is I got going on. Now here I got certain things going on. I got a lot of, I guess, like my fun stuff. I got chill music, Gordon Ramsay tips, you know, stuff like that. Acting agencies. Okay, so for instance, Crash Course. I haven't put them all on here. There's at least 15 of them. Now if I go to the playlist, you're going to see at least 6 videos. There's 15, for anyone out there who's interested, 15 full videos on these guys, teaching you and breaking you down more or less cinematography, how it works, how it's done, the inside, the outside, starting from the beginning, how to work with the screenplay, pitching and directing your pitching and pre-production, the filmmaker's army, dissecting the camera, sound productions. Now, with Crash Course alone, I have learned a lot about audio, which was just so hard for me to get for whatever reason. I just could not for the life of me figure out how audio worked. But I learned things from boom mics, lavalier mics. There's different types of boom mics. I've learned a whole bunch of stuff through that, as far as what a director is, what a producer is, different jobs and stuff like that, you know, which really helps out. The more I got into it, hold on, I got into a deal here. It's filming equipment and tips. Now this one helps a lot. I'm not done. I still got a lot of things to go. Now, as you can see here, I got things from more or less what the Cinema EOS does, the C100 Mark II. I would love to get that camera one day to film actual cinematic features. I got the Rubbermaid cart because it turns out every great videoer, whatever, likes to try to use at least use some type of thing with wheels. A steady cam, how to professionally light your videos, Final Cut Pro X tutorials. Right here is my storyboard thing. See, this was recently, as you can see. I got suspenseful trailer tutorial, how to make a trailer or whatever. So, like, I guess go with the flow. Like, if you want to learn something, go ahead and teach yourself if you have no other choice. I gain a lot of my information from YouTube videos. What cameras are good for cinematography use or for YouTube use, or what steady cams are, or what kind of lightings you're going to use, Final Cut Pro X, the storyboarding. The only reason why I'm doing the storyboarding, man, is because I want to be top tip professional with everything I do. Now that I've wrote the first screenplay, I'm going to try to sell it, yes. But now that I'm writing the second one, I would like to add, as I'm writing it, the storyboard, drawings on how I'm envisioning this film. And I'm going to do it, and you're going to see me do that. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, I got a list of goals that I have coming up for 2020. I'll share that with you here soon. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and get into this storyboard tutorial. I'm going to get more into it, and then I'm going to share with you what I've learned a little bit. My camera, the battery is dying, so I'm going to go ahead and charge that up while I learn this. Take the dog out because he's crying. And share with y'all my goals and share with y'all my about for tomorrow. So stay tuned. Okay, so with everything that I went over with just a while ago and everything that I went over, now this isn't the first day of me actually studying storyboarding and stuff like that. Now because I've finished up the first screenplay, I wrote the second one. I'm writing my second and third one, and I'm trying to get those both done around the same time. Now I would like to actually be part of this film. I would actually like to star in it, be in it. Nothing's impossible. That's why I have 2 of them going. If I could sell one, then I can get the resources I need to actually film an independent film here in the town that I'm at, which... I'm sorry, I thought my camera wasn't recording. But I can actually do that here in town. It would be a matter of losing weight, acting, looking your bestest, your film ready. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't going to do any storyboarding, but you know, as this continues, you pick up knowledge. You turn to have to learn things. So with bacon, and this is, like I said, 2 of them that I'm writing. With this one, I'm storyboarding it out. Now, storyboarding basically is like, you know, you gotta like plan out shot per shot. For instance, let me put this for you into perspective. If I told you, now pay attention. If I told you to think of a bowl of Jello, me and you are both thinking of a bowl of Jello, okay? I'm the director, you're the storyboard artist. And if I told you, okay, now what I want to do is I want to open up the shot with the giant bowl of Jello. Now, what color of Jello are you thinking about? I think green. Are you thinking orange, red? You know what I'm saying? So it is very important that your ideal shot per shot image is made out to the film. Bunch of panels. Shout out for losing. Sweet. Hold on. So as I was saying, you got to make sure that everyone's on the same page, thinking of the same thing. Now, from what I've learned from watching this just now, you don't have to be an artist. You don't have to be able to draw perfectly. You know what I'm saying? You can just pretty much draw stick figures or anything like that. Now, if you want to get into more detail, you can, but it's best off if you just like get a you know what I'm saying? To get your story going, you just need a more or less per shot in the panels. That's for me at least. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. With my new notes. Now, as far as that, like, it's also gonna help you figure out where your camera angle is gonna be at, what kind of lighting you're gonna put into your shot. For instance, let's say I'm in this room and it's bright, but let's say if I'm filming it on the panel, it's darkened out on the sides. It's because, like, you know, I really want it to be kind of, you know, quiet, kind of dark. Now, so for instance, like right here, you can it's like a little shot of the Titanic. They're on the boat. He's holding her up, stuff like that. You know, you get an idea. Camera angle, lighting. It can also help you with what you may need to know around it. Like, for instance, now, perfect example. Right here you see a ball being passed back and forth. Now, who is the ball being passed to? Not just that, but who is running where? Now, if you go down here, you can see that the person on the left is throwing the ball to the person to the right. Another example is, let's say he was going in. So now you still got 2 stick figures, boom, boom, you still got a ball in the middle. Just like this picture right here, and this picture right here. But those arrows help determine who's going where. See what I'm saying? So it just helps out. Panning. Pan. Now basically panning to the left or panning to the right or panning forward or panning backwards helps you out figure out different things. Now, for instance, the pan arrow will always be outside of the pan frame or the panel or the, what is it called from what I the pan arrow will always be out of the frame, just to indicate that means where the camera angle is going to go. Now, for instance, a noise occurs, this guy turns around, he's completely shocked. As soon as this shot happens, the camera pans to the right, and who do you see? Someone trying to kill him. You can also use arrows to zoom in and to pretty much show what you're going to zoom in, what you're going to zoom out. Now, does this make me an expert on storyboarding? Absolutely not. Like I've said it before, education is absent in this point. I highly recommend that if you have a chance to go to college in any way, shape, or form, do it, take it, go. I I, on the other hand, have to work. Basically, I'm not going to say, man, how do I put this? I'm just going to say this. If you want something hard enough, you will gain it. You will achieve it. You will learn it. It's called law of attraction if you really want it. And this is the kind of stuff that I want to learn. So I've taught myself. See, I didn't have no idea about how to story panel at all. At all. I've learned that the arrows outside move the cameras left or right, or the arrows zooming in or zooming out. I've learned quite a bit. So,
Wait. Nope.
like I said, I'm not an expert, and I will definitely be studying this again sometime soon. Tomorrow is a whole different thing. I'm gonna be putting together notes on how to make my new video tonight and tomorrow.
Oh, sorry.
I don't think I'm gonna make another video after.
I was behind you the whole time, like literally just looking over the sofa. And I have Shorty's plate.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Is it?
You should probably give me your fork so I can give you a spoon, because
No.
it like tastes better with the soup.
So with that being said, I'm gonna take a break, eat this delicious meal Sophia made, and some tortilla. Looks good. So I'm gonna do that. Watch a little TV, and then I'm gonna get down to breaking down my video for tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna probably type a little. I don't know. We'll never know what the day brings tomorrow, but I know that tomorrow's main vlog is going to be about a new upcoming. So I'm so full. Oh no, Sophia did cook up an amazing dinner. That was, oh my gosh, beautiful dinner. It really was. However, I didn't watch TV like I said I was. I was watching a crash course video over audio and going over microphones and learning the differences between omnidirectional, bidirectional, cardioid, subcardioid, supercardioid, and hypercardioid, and a low bar. Turns out with these boom mics, there are different types of, I guess, windscreens you put around it to pick up different types of direction of noise or types of noises that you want to pick up. And, I mean, it's a bunch of stuff. So, the more the merrier. Like I said, knowledge is everything. And I watch this video a lot because there's certain things that I need help with more than others, and audio is definitely a big one that I need. I'm gonna take a little break because I need a nap. Yeah. What is up, YouTube? So I'm pretty tired. The day is over with, pretty much. I got down on paper what it is I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. Just pretty much my notes. How I'm gonna break down my new welcome home video. So that is it. It's pretty much it for the day today. I didn't do any writing today. Like I said, it's you know, as this journey has gone by, I've learned that there's a lot more to just actually writing these screenplays. I'm learning so much more than what I expected to learn, and blessings are coming my way more than I thought that they would come. And when I actually try to gain subscribers, I gain my subscribers. Like it's not hard for me to go out there and get a bunch of subscribers. It's easy for me. I just haven't been doing it lately, and I'm sorry, but I've been pushed lately, and I've been inspired beyond all measure. God has done good to me. God has done great, and everything's just unraveled lately. So I give God all the glory. I'm doing good things. Good things are happening. Opportunities are definitely in the works. Things are happening, and I mean, that's all I can really say. I'm glad, I'm thankful, and because of those opportunities, I am pushing myself in like hyperdrive. I'm not taking any slack. I'm learning as much as I could possibly learn. I'm going to do as much as I possibly can, and I hope y'all get to enjoy it and watch it all. And for anyone who's trying to do the same thing, I hope that the tips and the education that I'm teaching myself is so much more simple for you, because I'm going through heck and back, spending all these setbacks trying to teach myself what to do, and I'm pretty much just giving you the answers. So to anyone out there who's watching and would like to just take up those tips, I hope you enjoy them, seriously. But with all that being said, good night, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. The Daily Bacon.